Hey there, everyone! My name's Lion-O, and I'm the star of a new show called Thundercats Roar!
Insert over-the-top negative reaction sound clip. Everyone's been freaking out about this new Thundercats reboot like it's the end of the world, so I thought I'd give my 2 cents. I'm not even that familiar with the Thundercats franchise. I've never really been a fan, and I don't plan on being one. But even I see that this is probably not the best art direction to go in. Before I get into that, I have to say that the outrage over this is a bit ridiculous. Everyone's acting like this is the end of animation, when it's not. Like, we don't know anything about the show itself, besides stuff from a few clips. I find it very unfair to judge everything about it without even giving it a chance. Also, this show is not going to ruin your childhood, you babies. You'll always have the originals. They aren't going to disappear. That being said, I do find it a bit annoying that this lackluster art style is so common now. Like, we have hundreds of thousands of brilliant artists all over the internet with all kinds of unique styles. But in the professional sector, we get stuff like this. I don't even really have a problem with a cutesy reboot, but the way they handled it with these designs is pretty disappointing. I also hate that everyone who criticizes this art style can only pull out vague and unhelpful terms to describe it, like Cal Arts and Tumblrized and Soy Boy. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I know more about character design and art than the people who work in the industry professionally, but I just want to give a short critique on aspects of the art style that I think could have been done better in a general sense. When I think about Thundercats, I expect to see something that resembles a cat person, but these designs don't give off that effect. The features are so watered down and bubbly that every character just looks like a peanut with some ears. When I look at this, even without any previous knowledge, I understand that this is a cat person. This is a cat person. This is a cat person. This is a goldfish person? I mean, people on the internet have been designing pretty effective, simplified anthro characters for years. Also, this might be dipping into personal preference territory, but am I the only one who finds these muscles very unappealing? This looks like how someone draws muscles when they're just starting art. They just put a bunch of random curves. Many people have also pointed out more stuff about the subpar anatomy. Like, it's one thing to distort anatomy for a style or for in-between frames, but to make it an inconsistent mess for, like, your promotional material is another. This isn't the worst art style for a cartoon I've ever seen, of course, but it's not the best. There's probably reasons for everything I've mentioned. It's probably more cost-effective, it's probably faster to make, it's probably easier to animate, but man, does it look lazy. I don't have that much of a problem with lazy-looking art if the show itself is any good, which we're just gonna have to see in the future. But all this bubbly, super simplified art just gets tiresome after a while. I don't know, these were just some casual thoughts I had on the situation that has been shoved in my face for the past week. Anyway, my name is Solar Sands, and goodbye.